I'm competing in an off-road contest covering these 8 categories. I'll be driving our budget-built 100 Series Land Cruiser versus Venture to Rome's Jeep XJ.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually a little bit nervous. I really don't want to wreck my wife's car.
We just pulled up to the trailhead. We have Zeph here with my 80 Series and Rafi with his big Jeep on 40s to be our recovery vehicles, just in case one of us falls apart on the trail. By the end of day 2, one of these cars is going to be broken down on the side of the road. This contest gets a bit crazy, except for the drag race. The drag race is like the slowest drag race you've ever seen. I need to win as many of these categories as I can because every single one that I lose, I have to spin the wheel of pain and I have to take a punishment.
Spin of the key number 1. Oh my God. I mean,
You're on hot one.
oh, I was like, no, it's on the line. I need to respin it, but I think you're right. I think first spin. Oh my God, first one.
That's terrible.
All right, are you ready for this?
I don't know if I'm ready for this.
Okay, so you haven't been in here since the first time you drove this thing. First impressions.
I mean, it's a different vehicle. I have to give you a ton of credit. It looks great.
Yeah.
The 35s make it like look how it's supposed to be.
Yeah,
so it's like a proper 4-wheel drive now. This is rad.
This is really nice.
Don't let me touch it. I only break electronics.
Didn't quite start the first time, but you know what? It doesn't always start the first time.
Yeah, it's a...
Then you just gotta...
Yeah, there we go.
And you get a little bit of exhaust smell coming through.
Yeah.
There's probably a leak somewhere. It's just a small leak, not enough to like, put you to sleep when you're driving. Or
I mean, it's normal XJ stuff. You scored on the interior of this. It's a cleaner XJ than normal. My head still is touching the roof. So we have a hill climb that is as aggressive as just about anything that normal overlanders are going to be doing.
For sure.
It has a lot of ruts and a lot of loose dirt on the top. And then we got a really rocky, bumpy hill along the top of the ridge where you kind of can feel the suspension and how comfortable this thing would be to drive in hours and hours a day.
Yeah.
And after that, we'll come back down the hill and see how your braking is and everything. I'm very curious how this thing does.
Let's go.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna back up because you gotta let it run for a sec. If you don't, sometimes it has some gas throttling issues. It'll be like burp, 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 burp. It sounds pretty good, but... Okay, here we go.
I don't want to die. This guy. Okay, it's definitely bumpy. Oh God!
Oh, come on, buddy! Yeah, buddy! It's that's that solid axle right there, but I got it up. It feels like a rally car to me. So it feels like that's how you should be driving it.
Like a bat out of hell?
Yeah.
Okay. This feels a lot less like overlanding and a lot more like, oh wow, your bump stops are working.
Bump stops were, oh yeah, we hit those bump stops a few times. I think this is the smooth line. Oh man, I gotta tell you, that's not good for overlanding, but it's a lot of fun.
It's good for your soul.
Yeah, I would never drive an overlanding route that way, but that was a lot of fun.
You've been working on it for a long time. I feel like you really needed to get out and like get a little aggression out.
Yeah, I feel like that was like therapy.
Yeah, therapy.
Like,
I think so.
4-wheel drive therapy.
I wouldn't recommend doing anything he just did as an overlander, but we can say one thing. It's fully capable of an overland route.
Absolutely. Yeah.
It's not necessarily comfortable, and there was a lot of weird noises.
I think the strange sounds are just part of being an XJ owner.
Oh, that's
like,
right.
I'm not sure that anything's wrong. It just makes sounds. It's
making one right now.
Yeah.
I don't know what
that's
is.
the engine.
Oh, okay. Let's see if it starts.
Did start the first time. That's it.
Weird.
So there is a ton of room in here. There is a sunroof. It's very nice. It feels.
I had your
nice in here.
You seat heater on for you too.
Thank you. Yes. You know what? It's a little chilly outside, so I mean, in terms of comfort, there's no question. Like, this is a clear winner in comfort. But
Overland?
yeah, it just feels so big and heavy.
It is big and
Which
heavy.
is not bad for an Overland vehicle, necessarily.
It's got a big payload. It can tow. It can do all kinds of things.
Yeah. Okay, all right. I'm curious to see if this thing's actually going to make it up the hill, because I needed a lot of juice to get up there.
Yeah, here we go.
Okay. Come on, buddy.
This
Go,
thing
go,
is
go,
so
go, go.
much heavier.
Go. Oh no! Go.
It's got it. It's got traction control.
Oh, there you go. I was about to get out and push.
That's the 8-track working. Okay.
Dude,
That
you
felt
got
pretty
it.
smooth, right?
That actually felt very smooth. A little slower, but
It was
plenty of
definitely
power.
slower. And did you feel heavier? I felt heavier.
Oh, a lot heavier
Yeah.
and wider.
Yeah.
But like, because you're wider, it felt a little bit more like what's the word? Like stable. Yeah.
It's so easy to drive.
It's a more pleasant driving experience. If I were building something that was just for overlanding, that was like primarily for overlanding, this is probably a better platform, because it has some of those things that are kind of key to overlanding, like you just said: payload capacity, ability to tow if you want to do a trailer, just more room. It's a more comfortable in general driving experience, like heated seats and more headroom. All stuff matters when you've been on the trail for 6 hours, and you're covering 200 or 300 miles in a day.
Yeah.
So I think that, this platform, I will concede, is probably a better overlanding platform. But I will say this: the XJ is also a decent overlanding platform. Well, I'll tell you, I'm not super happy about conceding this category, although I do think it's the right thing to do. But that means that I have one spin on the wheel where this thing might come up. I'm hoping that you get a couple spins.
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna get some spins on the wheel tomorrow. I hope not. We'll see.
I think this is like a tortoise versus a tortoise.
Yeah, we're in the desert. This seems appropriate. Okay, slowest race on planet Earth.
Here we go.
Let's go. Oh, this isn't going well. This isn't going well.
Let's go!
Oh, I'm gonna lose. We got the slowest car.
Holy smokes! Woo! Oh my gosh, I can't believe it!
Oh, we lost. Twice the weight, 2 cylinders, apparently can't make up for it.
That was awesome. That was like terrible, but awesome. I don't even think I didn't even come close to reaching the speed limit.
So these guys got a bright idea to do a tug-of-war contest between the Land Cruiser and the XJ. Thought it'd be interesting.
3, 2, 1, go!
I don't know, I guess it's a tie.
This isn't working.
If you remember in our very first video of this series, we took our stock vehicles out and tried to drive them up this exact obstacle. Between clearance issues, the lack of off-road tires and armor, it was a challenge. The Jeep ended up taking almost 10 tries to get up. The Land Cruiser did it in 2, even with its bald tires. So this is the first of 2 rock crawling trails that we're gonna do. We'll run an aggressive trail for overlanders first with the Falken Wild Peak AT4W tires. And then by day 2, we will transition over to a much more challenging trail and run the much more aggressive Falken RTs. They're rugged terrain tires. We are heavier, we are wider, we have smaller tires and less clearance, but I am pretty excited to show you guys what this Land Cruiser is capable of.
All right, sir, so we're back to the rocks. The last time we did this, it was a bit of a process.
Yeah, it was very sketch.
But now you've got bigger tires.
Yeah.
And I should say, we're running these Falken all-terrains, the ATW4s. And so I think this is a good like this is how much an all-terrain tire from Falken can do.
This is definitely more of a rock crawly route than an all-terrain, but on the bright side, we have a bunch of water in the trail.
Yeah.
And these are like the top-rated wet traction tires, so who knows, maybe that'll help me out.
I think it won't hurt you.
I mean, I need everything I can get.
I gotta tell you, this is just already I'm a little nervous.
You should be.
Trying to play it cool.
You're
like,
nervous? I'm nervous. We gotta line this up, try not to smash the car and smash the rock sliders.
Yeah, well, at least this time, if you do hit a slider, you're protected. Because last time I think we
hit the body and we wrecked a step for sure.
So you're about to pop up on this side?
Yep, and about as close as I can get on this side.
In the rock, so you want to straighten it out just a little bit. Yeah, straighten it out just a little bit more. Come on, buddy! You can do it!
Our rear tire is way off the ground now.
Oh yeah, she's up there. You're about to hit slider, but slider's okay.
You're the active track?
You didn't actually hit your slider.
I did the perfect line.
Look at that.
Now is where we're going to.
You have like zero room for error though.
Yeah,
like,
I have 1 inch on each side. Nice and controlled.
Are you kidding me? That was like, well, you're not up yet. Way better than it was last time.
Yeah, last time it felt like you had to risk everything. Just
we got out of the car like 15 times.
Yeah,
to like
floor it and pray.
Yeah. That's way better.
That was smooth.
Now I'm a little nervous to if the XJ is going to do better than that.
Now, last time we were in this, I remember we were all basically just pedal to the metal and screaming at the end.
Yeah, it was a total just send it.
I just have a feeling it's going to go a lot smoother this time.
You know, one of the things that this doesn't have though is traction control. So, you know, I feel really confident going into this. Feel this thing going over the rocks now. Remember last time we drove over, it was like,
we were spinning.
What was that?
Yeah, and you were spinning and it sounded like parts were falling off.
Yeah.
Right now, it just feels like normal XJ squeaking.
Yeah. Of course, the right thing to do is to get the right line. And just need to get lined up. Oh, I'm not in reverse. I was like, where'd my traction go?
Yeah. I was like, that mud puddle's giving you some trouble.
Okay. Yeah.
There it is. There's some good mud out there. The mud is no joke.
Okay.
Do the tires rub a little bit?
Just a little bit. Yeah. Okay. Now we're just gonna. Oh man, you really did dig this thing out for me.
Sorry. Don't worry, all these noises are totally normal.
What did you do?
Oh, you're flexing out like crazy over here. It looks awesome.
There we go.
There we go. Oh, there it is.
There you go, don't stop. I am.
All right,
Maybe I'm not though. Let me check. Like, this thing's been just a little finicky. All right. You still need just a little momentum though.
Here goes the momentum. Yeah!
I have to admit, after that first obstacle, my confidence had definitely taken a boost, but after that, we went through obstacle after obstacle, and while everyone was amazed at how good the Land Cruiser was doing, the XJ just seemed to continually make these things look easy. So I think Will was starting to figure out how to drive this thing.
All right, Nate, this is probably the most aggressive obstacle all day. In fact,
easily.
By a long shot, actually.
Easily. If you can tell, my heart rate is up right now.
Yeah.
My palms are sweaty. Yeah, for the people watching, I will make this really fast. The reason my car is really long, this is an obstacle where you got to go straight up, essentially a waterfall, and then you got to have to pivot to the left really hard.
Yeah.
And my car is so long that
as soon as we do that pivot to the left, I can get stuck right there as a teeter-totter, but you're not getting on a teeter-totter where it's straight up. You're getting stuck on a teeter-totter where you're sideways.
Yeah, plus when you're pivoting to the left, it's casting
so it almost wants to just roll you back down the hill. So it's not super comfortable.
Yeah.
But good thing we have this roll cage. Wait.
No. Oh, we have this nice sunroof.
I forgot to, we'll just close that.
More room. Oh, I feel safer now. Yeah. Good. That'll
Extra armor. We're riding high on purpose. It probably looks stupid right now, like why in the world, but we want to be able to turn.
Such an interesting line. This is, I guess this is a Land Cruiser line.
This is a Land Cruiser line.
Yeah, I see why you're doing it.
We want to start here and work that way.
Yeah.
Because it gives me a better, now this is where our approach we might drag our bumper.
I think it needs to be more this way. Yeah, a lot more this way.
Yeah, so far so good. I hear some crumbling underneath.
That's the traction control.
He's saying driver. He's saying driver. Yeah, right. Oh, dude.
Very nice.
Dude.
It went totally smooth. We didn't actually hit anything underneath. We didn't use any of our rock sliders or protection or anything. I don't know if you can tell from my voice, but I'm actually in awe of this machine right now. I cannot believe it handled that well. But like we said, tomorrow is another day. Tomorrow's going to be more like Boulder fields and stuff like that, where the long wheelbase is going to be working against me. We're off to go back to the shop to switch over to our RT tires that I'm excited to at least run, because that I'll take every advantage and help. Well, not advantage, we're going to be on the same tires, but I'll take every ounce of help that I can get tomorrow. Day 2 of the rock crawling. This is where we get into some boulder fields and some really, really challenging rock crawling. This is clearly the weak point in my build. I would not be surprised if some body damage happens today. I'm nervous. You guys know how I am. Always nervous.
We're about to get started here. Zeph has gone ahead in his XJ on 40s, and Nate, I think, is in the middle of a panic attack. So what are your predictions?
Today's the day this beast is made to shine, dude. If you're buying an old XJ, this is what you're buying it for.
Yeah. Dude, I'm excited to see more of the Land Cruiser, because like yesterday, we were all impressed with how much the Land Cruiser did. So I think you're underestimating how much that thing's gonna do in this canyon.
Yeah, but she's a long-bodied, wide girl.
Yeah.
And that's gonna come back to bite me at some point.
It hasn't stopped her yet.
I know.
So hence your panic attack.
I'm nervous. Okay, here we go. Full driver.
You're good, driver. There you go. Alright. Hold that line.
I did not see that.
A centimeter from his rocker. Looking good, looking good. You're going to want to back up a bit and just kind of give it a bump, and then you're going to turn passenger. Not hard, just a little.
Gotcha.
Back up, give it one more bump. Back up, back up. Back, right there. Okay, you want to turn a little passenger, give it a little bit of juice, not a lot.
Oh, I see.
Up on this left front.
Okay.
You can go further passenger.
Okay. Okay.
Right there.
I see it.
There it is. Woo! Nice. There you go, there you go.
Just a sec. Yeah, what?
Don't go any more that way. You don't want to fall into that hole.
Okay.
So stay in passenger, just attention. Here it is.
Dude,
All right.
that was freaking wicked, man.
That was awesome, dude. There was a couple spots where I'm still learning the momentum and use that pausing, but they were, I mean, I don't know. I feel like that was just fun. All right, well, hey, dude, let's have the cruiser go.
Oh boy.
I think you'll have just as good a time as me. Rafi, what do you predict for the Land Cruiser?
Honestly, I think he's gonna get up over this initial entrance point, but he's gonna get to right behind where you're standing, and it's just gonna flop.
Okay.
So,
Well, here he goes.
There's this very wild intersection between danger, fear, anxiety, and fun. And if you don't like living right in the middle of that intersection, I do not recommend doing what we're doing right now.
good line.
All he's seen is sky now. Not good line.
Not on the side.
Just start bringing it passenger. Want to bring it passenger now? Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, right there.
Make this corner no problem.
You should both be ridiculous.
Okay, you're coming up on that loose boulder now.
Straighten out or still turn?
Hold right there. There you go. And driver, straighten out. There it is.
I let it go nice and slow on the slider.
Ooh, kissed it.
The sliders are working. Alright, where am I going next? I go high on that side, right?
You're gonna go high on driver's side. Ooh, now he's in a hole.
That way?
So you've got a rack right in front of your right in front of your driver tire, just so you know. So
Oh, this is where you got stuck.
yeah, you're gonna climb immediately.
Yeah, I gotta let go.
There it is. Dot matrix. You got it. You got it. You want me to push?
Hey, keep going.
You can really sense how much heavier this rig is right now.
Oh yeah.
Hey guys, its rear door is so close.
Holy Jesus.
And I don't know if you're gonna go forward out of that.
I don't think so. I think this is stopping. I don't think it's gonna be able to get through this.
That's a Mitzi danger zone. Mitzi's my wife. This has got to go pick up kids from soccer later on today. Here we go. I don't actually have kids in soccer, but I do have kids in school.
Oh, oh.
Yeah.
There it goes. Turn a little, passenger. There it is.
Yeah. You're past it now. Hey.
Smells like rubber.
Come down with this slider. Whoa, what am I hitting? I'm not something. What am I on?
You're just, the rear tire's in a hole on this side. You got nothing hitting. Oh, wait.
Told you I'm on something.
Oh, your control arm mounts on that rock. You should be able to pop over it.
Okay.
You might have to back up a smidge. He's got about 8 inches. Stop. He has a couple more inches if you need.
Very nice. Yep.
He's on his slider.
Little bit.
There it is. Driver.
Okay, now.
Easy. Driver.
Very good. Yep.
You're right there. That's it. You're okay. You're okay. Let it do its thing.
Little bit, yeah, perfect.
You're good. You're good.
All right, we're driving now. Don't stop. Don't stop.
Okay, driver. Yep. Driver. There you go. Finish out.
Holy cow.
Made it.
Will, we're gonna have to check. We're gonna have to check the official record, Will. But I have a feeling you did that section faster than me. If this was a time trial, you could have lapped me 3 times on it.
But it's not a time trial. And again, I have to say, I'm impressed the thing made it up.
I can't believe it made it up. It feels so heavy. We literally got a ½ inch off of ruining my rear door. My bunch of stuff underneath is scraped, but nothing that matters. But that was really close to the limits of a Land Cruiser.
Yeah. Okay, I've been super impressed with the Land Cruiser, but I think that we should try to settle this once and for all.
I agree. I was just talking to my camera in cab actually, and I was saying there's a point where shorter wheelbase, more belly clearance, there's a level of obstacle I can't overcome.
Right.
I simply cannot. So we could keep doing harder and harder climbs all day long.
Or I could bet you that if I can make it up this, which is something I'm guessing you don't want to try.
Well, I can't. I mean, I will belly out on it, right on my diff, and we will be stuck.
And I'm not 100% I can make it up.
Yeah.
But I'm going to try, and if I make it up this, and let's say the XJ wins the rock crawling stuff.
I agree. If
Okay.
you make it up that, you've got it, man.
Follow through.
You did it.
Thank you. I was nervous there for a second, for sure.
Beautiful drive.
My front came up a little too fast, but then I remember you guys said
sky for a
saw
second?
sky, and I was like, when you see sky, hit the gas.
Yeah.
And the XA just bounced up, no belly rub, no sliders, nothing. So that's, you know, that is a testament to just the geometry and the specs of an XJ versus a Land Cruiser. Are you sure you don't want to try it? You want to give it a shot? No? No. All right. All right, then we can say it's settled in this competition. The XJ is going to win.
Because the high pressure line would be here.
Well, yeah, but you see how it comes down to this rubber? Clear.
Second time's always a charm, okay?
See, watch. If he cranks it, I bet you that high pressure hose is going to start splitting. Yeah. Crank it. Right there.
Bill,
Yeah.
you got a lot of fluid down here.
Really?
I wouldn't worry about it.
I wouldn't worry about it. When you tested compression on this, how was it?
Everything was great except cylinder 3. It was a bit low.
I heard you didn't need cylinder 3.
I mean, we can get rid of
That's because it's a Jeep, right? Jeeps don't need cylinder 3.
5, and 6, we can just...
Yeah.
Totally optional. We actually
Because-
both have engines that are
240,000
famous.
miles.
They're both famous for actually going for a long time.
Yes. However, before we went out, we talked to the camera and you were like, I did all the maintenance records, and I was like, that's so something you would do. Well, let me tell you, folks, I should have gone through the maintenance records of the XJ because it really needed some TLC. Like there was coolant spilling out the door.
Yeah. In the middle of the trail when we were rock crawling, I got out of his car at the end and it was my turn to drive, and I opened the door and there's literally just coolant like peeing out of the door.
Yeah.
Let's see if it starts.
Did start the first time. So there is a ton of room in here. There is a sunroof. It's very nice.
So daily driver, did I pull it off?
100%, man.
I feel like she'd just be like, all right, well, give me a new car to drive, right?
So this category, we just called it like transformational. Like
Yeah.
from day one when you picked it up, which one covered the largest transformation?
Yeah.
The reality is this is a bolt-on build that almost anybody could do in a garage. Whereas yours, day one when we went to pick up your car, it wasn't running. We had to play around in there to get it started to
Yeah.
even drive. When you went down the highway, the speed wobbles were insane.
Death wobble was like...
Yeah, the death wobble was crazy.
You could see the wheels doing this.
And your fender was falling off.
Yeah,
and like trying to attack everybody in the other
The
lane.
windshield was completely destroyed.
It was a much bigger project you took on.
When it was all said and done, $16,000, I think $704.
Yeah, 16,704 was what we had.
Yeah.
So the good news is a lot of these build challenges, like when you set a $20,000 budget, I don't ever see a build challenge where people are always going over.
Yeah.
When they check in at the end, they're like, somebody's like, well, it looks really cool and we custom painted it and it's 27,000. And you're like, what? So you're at 16,704.
With some caveats.
Yeah,
okay,
because
with some
you
caveats.
ordered bumpers and a winch.
And a winch. So it had those
And the
bumpers.
sliders I think the sliders just flat out got forgotten.
We just forgot the sliders.
just forgot about the sliders. Okay.
But we didn't forget the winch and we didn't forget the bumpers. They just didn't come in time.
Yeah.
And so I'm not putting in the budget because they didn't go on the build.
Right.
But had they come in time,
Yeah.
they would have went on the budget and it
Right.
would have been more than that. Probably by
And-
by a good $1,500 probably, if not more.
Mine came in at $17,016. I technically lost by only about $300, but then if I take the winch out, because you're not adding in the price of yours, then I'm at like 16,300 and
Yeah.
I'm actually lower. So we can split hairs here, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna call it a tie, but you guys can say in the comments who you guys think really won.
Yeah, technically,
Wink, wink.
Technically, do you think that the XJ wins? Or do you think we should give the Toyota a break?
You guys decide in the
decide.
comments. We
Yeah.
want to hear from you.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3 spins of the wheel each. So now
the real winner is just who's better at spinning that damn wheel.
man, it's up to the wheel. Okay.
to the wheel.
All right, let's get the wheel and let's just get this over with.
Oh gosh, this is gonna be awful.
It really is going to be awful. Hot sauce. This is like the hottest sauce or one of the hottest
It's
sauces.
the one that wrecks everyone. It's
On Hot
literally the
Ones.
worst one.
So that's going to be really
It's gonna
painful.
wreck me.
This is a shock collar for a dog. Oh my God, look at this. That presses into your neck. This is,
Yeah, and not only
looks
that,
awful.
it's like probably made in
I hope that's safe.
overseas.
Yeah.
So I don't know how well the testing is of whether
Yeah.
it's actually safe. or
That
not.
makes me real nervous. And then swag, so we would have to wear each other's swag in a different video. We have bumper stickers here that
For each other?
we will reveal. So like if somebody loses, I get to put something that I wrote custom on a bumper sticker on his rig, vice versa if I lose. And then we also have the category of writing an Instagram post. Like right
of the
now,
persons.
yeah, as we're filming. And then the last category is physical exercise. Which is, we drive cars off-road because we don't want to hike. So like, I get that we needed something in this competition to like drive us to try to win. And we can just go in order here.
Oh my God.
I mean,
You're on Hot Ones.
oh, I was like, no, it's on the line. I need to respin it, but I think you're right.
It's so thick, it's not even good. You're just gonna have to smash it. So you have a choice. You can dip a pepperoni. We got a charcuterie board for you. We're fancy here. You can choose
I don't want to touch
a
it. 'cause
piece
I'm
of cheese. Oh yeah, that's the thing I always say. Don't get it in your eyes.
How about
get you
a glass of
chocolate.
milk?
You want the milk
I'm
ready?
going for the milk.
Okay, you want it
first.
ready?
Yeah. I love how you got like one of your daughter's snack packs
Yeah.
as the,
Those are actually my snack packs, but we don't need to talk about that.
how much constitutes enough?
Dip the bottom in and go for it.
Okay, here we go. So we're just gonna,
Yeah, whatever I make you do, I'm
Okay.
probably gonna have to do.
this is it. Okay.
I have a feeling you're better with spicy food than I am.
Don't.
So,
Oh my God.
is it bad?
Right off the. Oh my God. Right off the bat, man.
Oh no.
It's not good. Okay. Okay.
Is it like they say? Is it like straight chemicals?
It hit-
chemical burn.
It hit the back. It hit the back of my tongue first.
No, I got it on my finger.
Okay, it's calming down.
burning.
It's not too bad. Honestly. He's picking back up again.
No.
It's like working its way down my throat. It's now it's like the burn has changed.
I'm gonna throw this away when we're done with this. This should not.
There's no reason to have that in the house, bro.
Dude, it was
That's just somebody's gonna have an accident.
my wife and one of her friends thought it was funny, and they just decided to do the whole challenge themselves.
Oh, it's not going away.
That's
it's
what
not
they
gonna-
always say. This is why I'm concerned.
I'm gonna have another piece of cheese. I'm gonna like push it down. I get some.
I would offer stuff, but I think
Oh my God.
sticking a sticker over your mouth is gonna help. So
No. I think you know what we should do. Let's just move on.
let's move on. Okay. Here we go.
My turn to spin again.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Don't get that one again.
Here we go. Yes! I'll take a bumper sticker.
sticker's not so
I will
bad.
take a bumper sticker,
That's
baby.
way better.
Okay, all right. Whew. All right. What does your bumper sticker say?
My bumper sticker says, best part of this Jeep is the Toyota transmission.
I mean, I don't love that. I don't love
not that mean.
But it's better than a shock collar.
For people that don't know, all XJs came with a transmission that's made by a company called Asian. And Asian
Yes,
is a
Asian transmission.
wholly owned company, parts company of
It's
Toyota.
more than just a
Yeah.
place, a geographical
Yeah.
location.
Spelled a little different.
Yeah.
This is my turn, right?
Yep.
It's alive! It's alive! Kind of.
Oh no, I think it is right on the line.
Okay.
No, you just gotta spin again.
Ah.
Spin again.
Almost safe. You ready?
Oh man.
Bumper sticker.
I mean,
what do you
look.
got for me?
Okay, I will love for you to put this on your Toyota. I really want you to have some pain like me, but
Oh, I'm gonna have pain, I'm sure.
this one says CV you later. CV you later, folks.
I love it.
Because you Toyota guys have some CV issues. No.
Oh, it's
so
me
I did.
again?
So daily driver,
Oh no.
you won overlanding. I won
drag
rock crawling,
race.
and then I won the drag race.
Okay.
So that's your spin.
I'm gonna put it over here.
Okay. All right.
We're gonna try to change this up a little
Yeah.
bit.
Don't spill that.
Oh!
No. Oh, that's my worst nightmare, man. I'm so sorry that just happened.
Oh, hold on. This thing is set to
Kill.
yeah. It has a 1 to 10 on shock.
Oh, so we should go 5.
This is made for a big dog. It literally said on it, large
Large dogs.
dog.
Yeah. Okay, so how about this? Because I'm thinking of myself too.
Yeah.
You can put it around your neck. Or
That's
put
like me not making you cover the whole piece of cheese,
Yeah.
right?
Yes. Or you could put it around your wrist. All right. Tell me when you're ready.
God. Okay, just don't hit it quite yet. I'm gonna put it on my arm.
Oh man, I don't like this.
It's definitely there.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
go.
3. I'll count you down. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, we have to go 5.
That
It
is-
shocks, but
Okay.
it's
Okay.
it's
5.
we got to go 5. I'm voluntarily doing it. Okay.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, jeez. Oh,
Yeah.
it feels really weird.
Okay.
Feels like my blood vessels are all going
Yeah.
like I got
Yeah.
a bug inside of me, like an alien.
reliability. And you win on reliability. So I will spin. Man, there's a way to spin this. If you don't spin it right, it lands like right where it was before.
I feel like it always lands where you start, right?
Instagram
Oh.
post. Okay. First, let's do the selfie here.
We look like morons.
We do. That's just the way we look. All right.
That's why I don't like looking. Why do we work in cameras all day?
I know.
I don't need to see
We
this
have faces
face.
for radio.
You at least have a voice for radio. I have a voice for like an Elmo doll. I'm just gonna say my next build might be a Toyota.
Oh.
You can just type that out. You'll be faster
Okay.
than me. Massive dyslexic person here.
Oh, yeah.
Can't type under pressure. Yeah.
Okay, so there it is. That was my last spin. You have
I just want to Dodge hot ones. I was okay with the shot color. I didn't want to, but I was really don't want hot sauce. Oh, come on! Now you have to turn it up again, I think.
Yeah, well, we'll go to a 7. But not to a 10. Boy, that's bad luck.
How is it that this was the one you were most scared of and you dodged?
3, 2, 1.
Oh, yeah, that's way worse. What happens is all these little tendons just spasm.
Oh, yeah.
It's real weird. Don't do this to your animals, people.
Yeah, this is cruel.
That's not cool.
Just put up a fence. This was awesome, dude. This part wasn't the best, but the rest of this
was a lot of fun.
Was a lot of fun.
Maybe next time we drag some other unsuspecting victim into the mix.
Yeah, I like that.
Maybe if people have ideas on who we should drag into this next year, put them in the comments. If it's a channel you think we should maybe try to reach out to.
And what should the budget be? And give us some ideas on like rigs that you want to see built up.
We got one XJ that's dying, and we've got another one that's coming to life. This thing's getting pretty cool.
All right, dude. Hey, this is great.
That was awesome.
Until next time.
Yep.
See you later.
Where's the milk?